Your book is called Choose Possibility, widening the lens so that you can see many things, even if they're not exactly what you think you're targeting. Why did you focus on that title for your book, and what does it actually convey?
Sure. Well, first of all, I think the book is really centered on trying to debunk the myths around risk taking that keep most people from taking any action. There are many myths in the book that I wanted to sort of disrupt. The myth that there's a single choice that's between us and success. The myth that risk and reward is somehow really linear. If you take a big risk now, you're going to get rewarded tomorrow. I mean, unfortunately, it's not nearly as linear as you think, but there are benefits to risk taking that compound over time. And so I chose the phrase choose possibility because, as one of the opening quotes in the book goes, when nothing is sure, everything is possible. And so we tend to think about risk as being a downside, harmful activity when most of the risks we pursue are in pursuit of possibility. So if you were to reframe kind of your choices as choosing possibilities in sequence, this one, then this one, and this one, well, that's sort of how you make your way to the reward. So that's why the title.
Now, you also start off in your book fairly early on and you say, let's ditch the hero's journey, vision for our lives. Can you expand on that? Because I think that's a great concept.
Sure. What comes to this phrase I used earlier called the myth of the single choice? I think that hero's journey that we celebrate in media, in storytelling, in films, everywhere else kind of, sort of tends to put the arc in somebody's journey on this one mighty choice they made that was particularly risky, that led to sort of abject failure or incredible success. And so we've extracted away all the other choices people make on their journey as if they don't matter. This is the hero's journey. It's been extracted away in our mind to like one data point. What we remember about Elon Musk is that, he tried to send rockets into space, right? But we forget that Elon Musk is an expert risk taker that has made hundreds and thousands of choices, many small, some medium, some large, and really learned to kind of keep reading from the results and get more and more comfortable making choices. He's an expert choice maker, more than he's an expert predictor of a single big choice. They're all building upon each other. And so I say ditch the hero's journey because that's not how it works in real life. In real life, everybody you kind of admire for something that the media talks about is making hundreds or thousands of choices. And you can't see them all, but they're all unfolding, in different arcs. And in real life, we get far more than one shot at glory. I mean, honestly, as I said, the path between risk and reward is often many, many choices to the reward, not a single one.
Mm-hmm. The lessons of parenting can apply here because there's generally not a single moment in a parent-child's relationship that is determinative. It's the accumulation of all those moments and all of those decisions and all those influences over a long period of time, plus the free will and free choice of the child.
That's a great analogy. I've never heard that one. The one that appeals to me, but very similar, is tennis. I play tennis all the time. And the fastest you can win is 18 games. That's if you're a female. And the fastest you can win if you're a man is 30 games, right? But every shot is like a game in itself. And if I keep thinking about the last shot, I can never take the next shot. But there is no like one winning point in tennis. It's just an accumulation of shots, right? And choices. Each choice you're trying to maximize and learn to make the next choice. But the minute you've made a choice, you kind of need to let go of it, optimize that rally, and then move on to the next choice. So it's very, very similar. This idea that we don't have a single shot. We're playing for a game or a season, in the case of parenthood, a lifetime.